Welcome back to From the Bench, everybody. As always, it's Eric, and today we're back and we have extended series hobby. Gonna get right into it. It's 8 cards per pack, 24 packs per box, and you get 6 young guns. Not a lot of great young guns in this. Michael Bunting's kind of like the big one still through all this. I think there's a couple other guys that are sell for a couple bucks. I think Kaliev sells for a couple bucks. Couple guys like that. Other than that, there's not a whole lot for value in this. You do have the Tribute Young Guns, though. And you actually do have, it's very short printed, but the Lafreniere Young Gun where he's actually on the ice and playing. So different than the Series 1 Young Gun. So that's kind of what we're looking for. The Tribute Young Guns, which really, like, if you get like a Kaprizov or a Lafreniere, like, that almost pays for this box. Like, I think this box at my local hobby shop, I think was something like $85, maybe $90. So for the price of a hobby box now, that's pretty good. It's which is crazy. If you told somebody that a couple years ago, they'd tell you, you know, you're off your rocker. But I think there's still a decent little deal for the price. When you compare it to some of the other stuff, like Series 1, like my hobby shop's selling for like $1.65. It's like a Lafreniere bust, and even Lafreniere doesn't pay for the case, so it's kind of weird. Josh Anderson, Andrew Shaw, Cam Talbot, Josh Levo, and I'm going to start off with a Reflections Niels Hoglander. There we go. Rookie Reflections of Niels Hoglander. I find they did some good inserts too for extended series. Like I like the Reflections. What else do they have for this that they didn't have in Series 1 or 2 last year? Holographics, I like those. I thought they were a decent insert. I found they did a good job with the inserts for the extended series. Turris, Texier, Nordstrom, and rookie class of Connor McMichael. So there we go. That's another one that's not too bad. Fake signature thing on it. I just find it's a decent looking one. You declared Nicholas Waugh and Mark Giordano, who has been on 2 teams since this came out. Seattle and now Toronto. See if you can kind of shore up that second pairing for them. We got Wayne Simmons. What is this? Max Comtois. It's an exclusive. That's been my luck for exclusives. I swear I cannot get anybody that like plays on a first line for my veteran exclusives. So Cody Ceci, back when he was Penguins, now he's with the Oilers. It's funny, he had a goal the other night, but he's just gets dogged all the time. But there's our first hit, a Cody Ceci exclusive, probably like $5, so not too bad. I'll put him over there. I don't think he quite makes the backdrop. A second/third pairing defenseman, Jordan Kyrou, Drake Caggiula, and a Victor Hedman. Backdrop of the day, went with Cale Makar. Kind of harped on a little bit last episode. And I wanted to put, like, look, I got some Cale Makars, okay? 2 of them actually came from the same thing. I got them from the 2 on the ends there. I got those from a clear-cut box. Elias Pettersson, Gorgiev, and a Ty Dellandrea. The rookie class, Devin Dubnyk, McDonough, Chris Letang, and a Verhaeghe. So I got those out of the clear-cut box. Second clear-cut box I bought last year, I think. And then the middle one was actually pulled for me in a break on Facebook. So the Cale Makar autograph, pretty sweet picture. So we got Brandon Saad, Tyler Foley. We got our first young gun. This one's going to be a D-man for the Golden Knights. This is Jake Bischoff. So there we go, Jake Bischoff. I'm actually missing, part of the reason why I grabbed Extended Series is I'm actually missing some young guns. So I have the full set of Series 1 young guns. I have the full set of Series 2 young guns. And for some reason, I thought I opened a decent amount of Extended Series, but I'm just missing a couple guys. So I thought, well, I get to make some content, get to open up some packs, and get closer to hopefully filling up that Young Guns checklist. Matt Martin, Eric Holla, Bobby Ryan, and an ovation. Shesterkin, Igor. Might win the Vezina this year. Guy's on fire. I thought from the get-go that guy was going to be really good. If I had to bet on a goalie, get his Young Gun stuff, I never did. I'm starting to do that more. And let me know if you guys want to kind of see the channel do some of that too. I've thought about doing something. Radaguz had a huge hit tonight. Cal Clutterbuck, Joey Decord. Young Gun is going to be a center for the Sharks. This is Sasha Chmelevsky. I feel like that's probably what I need because I don't remember seeing his name before. Hence the, not being able to pronounce it. But I feel like I'm missing that one, so that's probably a good one to get here. Maybe a good box for getting that. Let me know if you guys want to hear guys that I'm interested in, or kind of maybe more takes on stuff like the Cale Makar Young Gun situation, and why I think it's kind of weird, or other players I think maybe it should be. Obviously, it's not any pro tips or anything, but maybe I talk about that in some episodes. More of a, what do you guys think about this guy or that guy? Okay, Mikko Rantanen, have a game winner tonight for the Avalanche. Markstrom, Schultz, and Matthias Janmark. Got 80 points on the year now. Can't complain about that. I think he's missed a couple of games too. Not so much McKinnon's missed, I think a third of the season. Landeskog's now missed a bunch of the season. So he's kind of been, him and Kadri have kind of been the guys that played most of the season. So Mark Stahl, Jack Eichel, there'd be a guy I'd talk about. Ben Hutton, Derek Brassard. Oh, and I just rushed right through it. Young Gun Tribute of a Gabe Vilardi. So there we go. I love the old style. Corey Perry, Philip DeGispy, and a Kyle Clifford. But there we go. That's the first time I've hit a Gabe Vilardi. Love this style. Love this, how they added that in. That doesn't count as one of your Young Guns, which I love. Another thing, like I said, I think if you hit a Laffy or a Kaprizov, I think you pretty much pay for your hobby box. So put him over there. Might as well put Gabe Vilardi up. I just love that style. So first time I pulled Gabe Vilardi out of that. I think Gabe Vilardi's probably going to be pretty good too. But like I said, just something out there. Just trying to think of other stuff other than just me ripping packs all the time. I love opening packs. You guys obviously see what I open all the time. So obviously you know that I'm no stranger to this. Borowiecki, Scheifele, Kiefer Sherwood. And there's our another tribute. This is a Ryan Suter, the Wild. Mayfield, Max Domi, Jake Allen, and a Nico Hischier. So I'm just trying to think of something else. Obviously, I did the one little card show thing on the channel. I said it was only 2 seconds of me walking into it and stuff like that. Wasn't too much in that episode. Maybe I do some more of that with more more card shows coming around. Here, Mark Scheifele, Beagle, Paquette, Nitro, and Billy Huso. So just trying to think of other stuff for the channel other than, like I said, just me ripping packs. Because I can grab a lot of Upper Deck Extended Series hobby, or I can grab Series 1 hobby for this year, tins or whatever, right? But I'm just trying to think of other reasons where you want to come back other than watching me pull the same Young Guns over and over again. Alex Pietrangelo, TJ Brody, Tyson Berry, and a Drew O'Connor. Did that one backwards, but there we go. Drew O'Connor for the Penguins. Branson, Stetcher. So nothing too big yet. That Gabe Vilardi's probably the biggest one. I'm assuming that's probably maybe $5, maybe $10, maybe. I don't think any of the other guys are a big name yet. TJ Oshie, Pasta, Luke Kunin. There we go. We got John Carlson, another one of those tributes. So the horizontal Tribute. Couple guys there. There's lots of stuff I just keep on seeing on YouTube that interests me, and obviously a lot of what me opening these packs are is a lot of me just talking about cards anyways and players. I think that's what a lot of people like about this channel. It's not just your basic like opening up the cards. It's usually me kind of giving an opinion on players and stuff like that. We got a D-man for the Jets. There we go. Logan Stanley. That's a decent one. There we go. Logan Stanley. Huge defenseman. The kid's massive out there. Pretty sure I have him already. But there we go. Logan Stanley, born 1998, so he's only 24 years old. Getting up there a little bit in age, but still not too bad. 6'7", 228. Jeez Louise. The kid is a monster. Just gotta think, like 6'7", then you add the skates to him. It's like, yeah, the guy's just like 6'9", 6'10" on skates. It's like, just imagine if you're like Johnny Hockey or Connor Garland or something like that, and that's who's in front of the net. Patrick Laine, Chris Kreider, Slater Kioki, I think is how you say his name. Giovanni Smith, and a base pack. I think these ones do have sometimes 1 or 2 base packs, I think. So once again, these aren't huge like money. Like I said, it's a fun rip, especially if somebody just wants to rip something. Like I said, with everything, like I think Series 1 for this year is up to like $1.45 or $1.50 now, Canadian. Series 1 from last year, it's I think 165, 170. Series 2 from last year, I think that's 150. Like, it's expensive. So when you get something like this, it's under $100. You know, it's not too bad. Gambrell, Thomas Hurdle, and we got a victory of Barzell. Frustrating year for the Islanders. You feel bad for them. Just I feel like every year they were always just like good, but obviously couldn't get over that hump. And then this year they've just can't get it going. They just can't get it rolling. So Tobias Reeder, Eric Gustafson, Adam Lowry. This is going to be a finite of guy we just talked about, Matthew Barzal and the Islanders. So back-to-back Barzells there. The Teddy Bluger behind it. If you haven't yet, go check out the eBay page. It's in the description of 160 something young guns that are all up for auction. All of them start at 99 cents. If you buy more than one, the second one, for every extra card you add, it's 50 cents extra for shipping. But yeah, anyways, anybody looking for young guns, there's some from this past year, from 2020 to 2021, all the way back to like there's 1920, 17, 18, 18, 19, some 15, 16, 16, 17. So lots of different young guns for anybody that's interested. There we go. French variant of President Cup winning Noah Dobson. Won it with Bathurst and won it with, I'm trying to remember the other team he won it with. Bathurst, and I feel like it was somebody like Quebec or something like that. Now I'm blanking on it. Guy wins Memorial Cups, wins everything down in juniors. I always kind of had a lot of faith that he was going to be pretty good when he got to the NHL. Trevor Van Riemsdyk, Leon Draisaitl, and this is our holographics. There we go. For the Canadians, this is a gold one of Alexander Romanov. Puljujarvi. But there we go. They're not numbered or anything. I think they're just a little bit of a shorter print, I think, for these ones. But just a cool looking card. Sure, some Montreal fan would be pretty happy with that. I am hoping for the next show in Moncton, I'm hoping to get a table there. Like, I'm trying to get a hold of the guy that organizes the show. If not, that's fine. I'll just probably show up and walk around, go see a couple things again. But it's like at the end of April, I think, the 23rd. We got another holographics. This one's going to be a Niels Hoglander. So we're getting a couple Niels Hoglander inserts in this. Romanov, a couple Barzells. I think we got 2 young guns left. Get Logan Stanley, maybe 3. No, 2. So we got Drew O'Connor, Logan Stanley, guy from the Sharks, and whoever was the first one. Can't remember. There we go, Nathan McKinnon. That's what I'm wearing today. Nathan McKinnon. Matthew Joseph. Now over on the Senators. Ryan Donato. Tara Hyros. We got a clear cut. There we go. Some value getting a clear cut and exclusive in the same box. So I've actually had pretty good luck when it comes to this stuff. Not when it comes to hitting rookies for clear cuts and exclusives and stuff like that. I feel like I've hit way more of the veterans. But there we go. Billy Husso. We'll throw him up. Me as well. I think he's getting more of the starts lately compared to Biddington. Biddington's just kind of had a rough year. I don't know. It's hard. You're an older goalie coming in already. It's been off. Played decent, I think, the year after they won the Stanley Cup. And then it's just been, last couple of years, he just hasn't been the same. Cody Ceci, not the exclusive this time. We're going to get a picture day. This is going to be for the center for the Canadians. This is Cameron Hillis. So there we go. Put him off to the side. We got 2 packs left. Make sure you guys, if you haven't, hit that subscribe. Open lots of hockey. I got a Tennis Series 2 to open up from last year. Grab that once again. Thought it was a good deal. $40. It's a better deal than the blasters to me. Last year, you actually have a chance of hitting a 3rd young gun rather than only hitting 1 young gun. Once again, I think that's worth the extra, whatever it is, $10. Boom Carrier, Braden Coburn, Nick Robertson in the victory. And last pack, like I said, lots of stuff going on. Let me know, like I said, if you guys have any suggestions for the channel. Whether it's, like I said, are you talking about certain prospects or talking about certain young guns or guys that I think may be underpriced or I might think are overpriced. Like I said, I'm just trying to spitball something just to add some stuff to the channel. So we got James Reimer. We got Ian Cole. We got Corey Schneider. It's a D-man, so we're not getting Michael Bunting here. For the Senators, we got an Artem Zub. He's playing minutes for the Senators. That's a quality NHLer, so that's not too bad. Artem Zub. Finish it off with a Daniel Sprong, former Q player for the Charlottetown Islanders. Eric Stahl, Trevor Lewis, and a Mark Jankowski. So, like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe. For Eric from the bench, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.